Hi everybody, I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Happy New Year! Welcome to my marathon crafting episode, I guess it would be. Today I'm going to play with this. I want to play with this. So, I love watching Eva at Bohemian Crafting. And she inspires me. So she also inspires me to measure. That takes a lot of inspiration. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to play with this envelope. That is pretty close to a 1/2 inch. And I'm going to measure these on this, make sure that they're the same so that I can have balance, you know, when I cut it. So that's about a 1/2 inch right there. I mean, let's not go crazy and think we're going to have to make it exact, because I don't want to play if we're going to do that. Okay, I'm still trying to get used to using this, since my blade on my portable trimmer is not dependable. More passes, less pressure. It does work. Actually, it does work. I lost my little pin that goes on my glue, so on one of them. Oh, I guess I did find it. Okay, so this one first. Now, like I said, I was watching Eva, and this does have the window. So one of the things I'd like to do is make both of those sides the same. So I don't really love using those honking scissors if I don't have to. Eva has those great big black scissors. I'm like, girl, those are bigger than you are. And she does fine work with them. Yeah, that's more uniform. And let's make both of these the same. So let's cut that. Okay, so those are both the same. Then I did a darn good job. Look at that. Do I like that? You know, I'm going to be using some black paper. So that might actually fit. So I'm not so worried about anything that might, but I do want to cover that. So let's pick some paper. This would be great. Let's see, that's good. I just used that in a project. I like this. Let's start with that. Okay, so if we put that like so, it should fit perfect. Let's try. I usually get it on backwards and then it doesn't work. Okay, I have to learn to use this. It's a lot going on. You've got to hold your hands down and get the project lined up with your scoreboard, which I didn't do at all. Keep it there while you apply pressure so you don't hit your fingernail or something. get it right on the edge. Oh, jeez, I don't think I'm doing it right. That doesn't look straight at all to me. I don't think it is. We'll see. We'll find out. I tried doing it freehand and it didn't work. I gotta use some scissors. I give. Is it Angela Kerr that uses them for everything? Somebody that I watch. She just whips that blade out and I'm like, oh gosh. Go for it, man. Okay. That is not bad. Okay. I like it. Let's do it. But let's use the other glue. Let's use the skinny one. Oh, let's use some black ink too. While we're at it. Ooh, I gotta get up and get some because I don't, well, oh, maybe, yep, nope, it's purple. Not black. And I do have a black sponge here or something. I think. I have a Mexican coin. No black sponge. Okay. We're going to use the other one then. So Happy New Year, everybody. They've got the, I thought I saw the Rose Bowl football games on downstairs when I just went down there. However, it looked like replays or something. Okay, I don't like that. So are they just playing old? Are they not having a game? Is it just old whatever replays and talking about great games there used to be or something? I noticed my husband wasn't watching it. Cute. Not a bit straight, but cute. And I didn't ruin the fold. So, go me. Okay. Off to a great start. What else do I want to do? Do I want to cover this whole thing? I think I want to put a hole in it. A thumb hole. Oh, I forgot I was using this. Oh, this thing, I swear, it just makes me want to scream. And I know other people have said, put a piece of, you know, make it thicker, and I just forget. And then I end up with what I have, which is a mess. It bothers me when I pay money for something that you have to adapt in order for it to work. I don't think that's right. I bought it to work. I didn't buy it to fix it. All right, I'm over it. I just forgot for a minute that I had to do that. All right. But I should have put the other bit whatever on there first. Let's pick out the paper. I don't want it all black. I do like that though. Angela Toma would like that. Lots of numbers and measuring. Let's see, let's see. There's a lot of beautiful paper in here. Some tags, a couple pockets. That's pretty, but it's too big for that, I'm afraid. But this is small, and it has the black. Let's use it. And like I said, I should have not made that hole until I got this all cut up. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Doesn't matter if I use the other side. Well, maybe I should use the other side. It's cuter. Okay. Let's go clear the top. Well, really that's just a waste. Let's scoot down a little bit. Okay, guys, let's see if Carol can do it. I put an APB out on my channel for anybody who knew how to make a good sweet tea. I know it should be self-explanatory. You make tea and then you sweeten it. I realize that. And so maybe it doesn't seem like that big a deal, but I've tried. I took my little saucepan and I put 5 things of tea in it and I let it steep till it was strong, and I poured it into my pitcher and I made sugar syrup and boiled it so it wasn't gritty, and I poured it in there. And well, how can you screw this up? Well, I did, because it's yucky. Okay, now that looks like it fits about exactly. Do I want it to fit exactly? I think I need to take it off just a tiny bit. Just like that, because I want it to show. I like a border. I just think it looks nice when it has like when it feels like it's been framed when you look at it. And I don't want to take that off, so I'm going to take it off the bottom. Now, do I like the black? I think I'm going to switch. It's too much black for me. I'm going to go with this. Even though I've already got it all over my... Apparently I've got it all over everything. These envelopes are so fun. I actually grab the mail now and go through and pull out all the envelopes and forget to pay the bills. My husband will say, did you see did we get a bill from blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, I don't know. Sure as heck, it'll be up here in the stash. Oh, I didn't even see it. Well, it's open. Yeah, well, that's because I took the envelope out of it. Yeah. They haven't turned the lights off or anything, so we're good. That's how I look at it. Now, I could pull a snazzy woohoo and cut my hole in this with my other cutter, and you would never know that that beast over there ruined my top. Right? So I'm going to do that. Might save that for something. That's cute. That's just cute right there. I don't care who you are. Now, wait. Whoa. Almost forgot to round the corners. almost. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Okay, I only left the pin out for 5 minutes. You can't tell me you dry that fast. So do you guys do New Year's resolutions, or, you know, how do you start the new year off? I don't do New Year's resolutions. I've never gotten into that. I do a fresh year intention. You know, it's a fresh start, just like a new moon or something, or a new season. So I do try to be aware of the newness of it and make an effort to have something in my mind that I'd like to accomplish or change or continue, or something specific that I'd like to grow in my life. This year especially, my gosh, it's been tough. So many people. There's so much pain in the world right now. It's gotta change. And I still don't mind that gray. Won't mind it a bit. So, and I like that thumb hole turned out that way. I'm still not going to do anything with this right now. But I want to do this. Okay, so we have this and this. I could do that on top with this, you know, like up here. It almost fits exactly. Or we could do something completely different. So the way I've done these before, and it worked, surprisingly enough, is instead of measuring, I just said, okay, the window is right here, and the window is this long, and then I take a cutting tool why does that feel so crooked? And I cut it. Whoops. I don't normally cut it with my pencil, though. You could just collage it. I think it looks just as neat. Am I right? I'm not sure I'm doing this right now. Oh, I'm cutting out the window. I can do that, I guess. I'm going to have to now because I've cut it, but wait, maybe not. Let me see. What have I done here? I cut the window here. And this is not how I normally do it. And then I need to cut the bottom, which is, I'm changing my course because I screwed that up. Because I actually cut the window out. But I think it'll be fine because I can, like I said, you can just collage it, you know, you can just patchwork it together, and I think it'll be fine. Okay. Do we want the same We could. So it would be like, I'm gonna be pretty generous because I don't trust my math. And I don't know if those letters are right or not, if they're straight or not. Well, I will say, I think I'm getting sharper cuts using, that is upside down, right? Yes, that was upside down. Okay, this is going to be fun. This isn't what I was going for, but we'll roll with it, won't we? Sorry, I keep scooting back. My chair is rolling backwards. It's got some kind of a lump in the middle of that plastic thing that makes it smooth on the carpet. Something happened, I don't know. It may have a BB underneath or something, but my wheel keeps catching it, and then I just roll right away from the desk. I haven't been watching my usual people that I normally watch, and I don't know what anybody's doing. Gosh, there's some beautiful stuff on Facebook. Okay. I think I'm going to have to cut the bottom, so I don't think I'll ink it. Okay, something's going on with my glue. I must have a clog down deep. That's not straight. That is straight. Or right side up, I should say. Whoops. Okay. Okay. All right. I believe that. Gosh, is it going to work exactly? Oh my gosh. Well, kind of. Well, not so much. Let's see if it goes over here. H-I-J. There it is. Ta-da! I'm not going to ink it because it matches perfectly. So I'm not going to ink it. I may ink the other side though, because I don't care if it looks patched up. I don't care. But what I had planned to do, and I just got busy talking and forgot what I was doing, is I measure the window and then I fold, sometimes I fold the paper in half and cut the window out, and then you just have that. I don't know if that's going to work or not. I just thought I'd try. It looks okay. It looks like it's patched. Okay, let's try this one. got to ink this because it isn't even close to matching. Yeah, there's all kind of ways that you can go around the window. So don't let the window intimidate you, you know. But it's fun to use a envelope that has a window because there's so much you can do with the inside, right? Okay. I wonder if it would help if I put a little water in here and cleaned it out with my cool needle here. My hat needle, I don't know what it is for real. A boutonniere needle. Who knows? I may have had it for years. Yeah, that's pretty thick. Time to take them downstairs and boil them. Okay, let's trim this up and ink it up. I'm going to use these Teflon scissors. Now see, if I was a pro, I would just use that blade. It would probably get a straighter cut, but on this side over here, I'm afraid I'll cut the seams. I've done that. It's a real bummer. Get your envelope all done, and then you go to trim it up, and you've cut the seam. Oh, we don't even want to talk about that. We don't want to bring that into existence. No. So, my dog has learned a behavior that probably stems from survival. They each have a bed in our room. There's a gal in our area that makes these beds that are just freaking adorable. And they each have one, and they're up off the ground. They're made out of pallet wood. They're just cute as could be. And they all have their own pillows, and I think there's like 5 pillows to a bed or something. Anyway, they've always loved them and been very comfortable. And we make sure they're clean and all that jazz. Well, because it is Idaho and we are a little colder, I had some blankets off my kids' twin beds. They're just white cotton blankets, just simple blankets, right? But they're kind of heavy. And so I folded up each dog, one, we have 2 dogs, and put it on their beds, and just for something extra for them to kind of snuggle into. Well, our boy, who has trouble gaining weight, and he's not unhealthy thin, but he is not overweight by any means, he has decided that he needs to be tucked in. He stands by his bed, or if I'm sitting in bed watching YouTube or something, he will come stand by the bed and go, just very soft, And if I say, do you need to be covered up? He'll go run over to his bed and stand there and look at that white blanket. I'm like, where did you learn this? Do we want to do this? Is this what we want to do? So anyway, that's been for a couple weeks now. And my husband and I have just decided maybe he's cold and we're happy to cover him up, and it's no problem. So we cover him up. If he gets up and goes potty, we cover him up until about 10 o'clock. And then, we're in bed. And you're on your own. If you get up and uncover yourself, I don't know what to tell you. Well, last night, he wakes up in the night twice. And I don't know whether he rolled over or got up or what, but he couldn't get me because he needed to be tucked in. I'm thinking, okay, I'm not sure I'm loving this whole thing now. It's not cute anymore. 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm covering dogs. So, I don't know. We might move them. Because if they're that cold, he must be cold is what I can figure. Because these are not high maintenance spoiled dogs. I mean, they're a little spoiled, but they must be cold is all I can figure. So we might move them, move their beds so they're warmer. Look at that. Is that cute or what? Now, I like that pocket. But I'm going to put something in here. Do I want to cover that pocket? I have a little extra of this, and it would look really cute. So I think I'm going to do it. That's decided already. How much time are we at? Oh, we got, what? Yeah, 31 minutes. We're fine. Okay, so we'll go about right there. And I'm going to corner the pockets. Yeah, I'm going to corner round these only because I don't want what I slide in and out to catch. That's all. And I think, okay, let's see now. Do I want it on the back so you only see it? I think I do. So you'll only see this when the card is out of the, or whatever I put in there is not in there anymore. Then you'll see this. You feel me? You dig me, man? Okay. That's right side up. And, okay. Kind of like that little black showing. Oh, that's cute. And so much of this is because this paper is just freaking awesome. I mean, it's just so cute. No matter what you did with it, it'd be cute. Okay. I don't want my envelope to have glue on it. So let's be done with that. Well, what do you think? Should we make a tag for it or something to go inside? How about if we make a button latch? How about if we, let's do that. Should we do it out of the same stuff? I have this. Let's do that. For one of them at least. Do I have enough for two? Ooh, I might. I do. Yay. Well, I'm not saving this. Sometimes I do, but not always. I can't. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. But I do have in here a bunch of, at least I think I do. Oh, they're up here. A bunch of cut buttons that I can put on the backs. Make them stronger. Oh, Do you remember, if you watch me regular, do you remember, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago, and I was filming and I heard a noise and I thought my husband was downstairs pounding or something? No, I've heard that noise again. It's behind me, and I think it's on the outside of the house or in the wall of the garage. My husband doesn't think so because the house is really solid and tight. There's no places for him to get in, but I think we have a squirrel or something. When we moved into this house, there was no signs there's ever been any mice, but we live on a mountain. We live right at the top of a mountain. We have fields all around us. We could have a mouse. When we moved in, we had all the doors open all day long, you know, people moving in and out and everything. So I think we could have a mouse. He doesn't think so, of course. Okay, so if I did this, one of the things I always forget is to put the string through before. So I need to do that now. So let's get the string. I'd like to use this string since it's already here, but I tied it on like it was going to be there forever. I could sew it on. I could sew this one on for sure. Actually, I could sew them both on. That'd be fun, huh? Let's do it. Maybe. Let's see, how far down can I go? So I can go down that far. Sorry, guys. Keep pushing it to my tummy. I don't know if that's right. Yeah, I could sew it on and still get my, right? Gosh, I hope that's right. I'm not going to do it with that needle, that's for sure. That's a darning needle. Gosh, I was pushing with all my might, couldn't figure out why I couldn't get it to poke through paper. But I have a mighty needle. I have a mighty needle that'll go through anything. Well, not anything, but it'll go through this. It's so hard. I have double vision and it's really hard to thread a needle. My husband bought me a sewing machine that threads itself, has a threader thing on it, you know, that I can't see it. He comes down for me and uses the threader just like a pro. Might have to do the other end. I don't know how in the mood for a challenge I am. Did I do it? I did. Oh, go me. Now let's get them all straight. Okay. Now, what I'm thinking is if I thread this, can I put the string around it? That's what I'm... Do I need to make this part of the... Okay. I think that's what I need to do, but... I'm not going to tie a knot in it. I'm just going to hold it with my hand because I'm going to put backing on it. I'm just playing, guys. We'll see how this goes. I offered to cook stuffed cabbage rolls for my husband today, which is one of his favorite dishes, but I'm trying not to go to the store. Our town is full of COVID. I mean, it's full of COVID. The hospitals are full. So we're trying not to go, especially just for a head of cabbage, you know. See, I'm wondering if that's going to be okay to use. Oops. Will I still be able to get, I think I will be able to get underneath there. I leave it really rustic. Okay, let's do that. Now, that's what I was wondering. Should I go up one more time? Yeah. I think so. So go up one more time, but through the middle. And that will be my string that goes in the figure 8. Sorry about that glass mat making so much noise, guys. It hurts my ears too. So this will be the string that goes like that. That's what I was wondering is, am I cutting off my nose to spite my face here, sewing this down? Okay. So, it may have to go like that. And then this will go right in, that's too close. Where's that half circle I've been saving? No, it's okay, I guess. Okay, so let's save enough string to do that. 1, 2, 3, and a little bit. And let's sew the other one on also. I can always chop it up flat at the top. I hope you guys are enjoying watching this. When I was learning this whole junk journal journey thing, I loved watching the people who were thinking through it, because it helped me to understand how they made those decisions, you know. So I'm just going to go right, I'm not going to sew around the edge. I'm just going to make a little stitch right here in the middle. Oh, shoot. Actually, maybe I'll make it into a knot. So let me see if I can do that. That would be cute, huh? Okay, so I'll go up and then like a button maybe. I think I did it, guys. So anyway, when I started my channel, that, you know, I just figured that that's kind of my personality anyway. So, I mean, I'm not real rigid. I'm not a person who has a lot of rules and says you have to have this and that. I do like to be somewhat prepared, and anyway, I hope that these kinds of craft with me helps you with the process. That's got to be smaller by a lot. I think maybe it needs to be a knot. Yeah, it's got to be a knot, and it already is, so I think I'll cut it off short. Okay, now, does it work? Anyway, stuff like this, where you think from the fly, you know, you're like, oh, I wonder if I could do that. I like watching how people come to that instead of just having them, the circles are cut. They say cut them this big and wrap it around, because then, I don't know, how did you ever think that up? That's just cute. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, we're gonna, I like it so much I'm gonna make it look old and beat up. Okay. What do you think? Let's make something to go in it. Do we have time? We have 15 minutes. Let's make something really pretty. How's that? Let's make something bright and pretty. Let's look in this here. See if we have a coordinating. Where are the flowers? Where have all the flowers gone? Any of you remember that? That's how old you are. Okay, we could use that if it went this way. And it would go just like that. That's pretty. Okay, that's a contender. Let's look and see what else there is. That we've used. That's beautiful. I really, really like that. But I kind of have to cut it out of the middle. Or do it like that. Let's do it like that. That is my dog calling me. Mom, Mom, Mom. That's what he does when he wants me to come and do something. So my husband must be downstairs or stepped outside. Okay, Carol, use your knife. I keep grabbing the scissors. This is fun, guys. I'm hoping that you are in your jammies or your sweats or leggings or whatever, and you are relaxed, and you've got something to drink and some chips to munch on or something, and you're enjoying your day. That's cute. Okay. What's the back look like? It's not really thick enough. Whoops, you got a little hashy there, girl. It's not really thick enough to be a standalone, I don't think. It's got to have some backing of some kind. Oh, I happen to have a piece of... I don't think that'll do it. So, that's lavender, and this is dyed, I don't care for that, chamomile dyed paper. It's what's it called, Carol? What's it called? I can't remember what it's called exactly. I want to call it presentation paper, but that's not what it is. It is parchment paper. Jeez, oh, that was hard. More passes, less pressure. More passes, less pressure. I want a little bit of a edge, a frame, like it's matted, you know. Oh, gosh, that hurt my ears. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's do that. Because this is going to go probably in my journal, I don't know. I'm not going to put a tag on it because I'm just making, really. I just had some ideas in my head I wanted to do. I may put this in my stash so I've got something to grab. I do want to make a steampunk journal. I've been slowly collecting die cuts, or not die cuts, chipboard pieces. I think I'll leave the lavender on the outside. Hinges, chipboard hinges, and I think did I buy the balloon? I was going to buy a chipboard balloon. I can't remember if I bought it or not. But they're not, I mean, that stuff adds up. So I've just kind of been collecting and till I get enough to play with. I don't think my son is watching my channel, so I'll tell you, I was going to kind of use the steampunk theme because it's like across the ocean, that kind of thing, and do one for my son because he raises and breeds Rottweilers from Europe. And I thought, gosh, that would be a great way for me to make him a book that was kind of manly. And what do you think? And I could put ships and all of that. That's how Rottweilers got here, you know. Not by balloon, but at least that we know of. But by ship, for sure. They didn't get flown here originally, but he really does have some beautiful dogs. He's getting ready to have a litter, and I want one so bad, but my husband says no. We'll just be grandparents. They're beautiful dogs. Our family has been very, very blessed with great dogs. We had golden retrievers when the kids were little, and they were the perfect family dog. We still talk about them and miss them. Okay, I feel like, what time have we got? Ooh, I've got 6 minutes. Can I make a bow? Let's just see if she can. Bet I can't. What's that book? I think I can. I think I can. So I speaking of that, you saw me make my gnome journal for that little girl friend I have that has a little granddaughter. I think I'm going to adopt her for a pen pal. and just send her random stuff. I guess she really likes her book. And she likes to read like her grandma. Her grandma reads and reads and reads. Is very, very smart. Oh, shoot, missed it. Too short now. Okay, have to get the Fabri-Tac. There's no room to mess around. And we can't just put it on the paper. Let's get something. Let's not just throw it on the paper just because we have 5 minutes. I don't know how y'all tear this stuff. I try and I can't. It doesn't tear for me. Can't believe it's already been an hour. Fun project though, huh? Thank you to Eva at Bohemian Crafting. She inspires me. She's a pretty neat lady. So talented. My gad, she's talented. Yeah, gonna need the Fabri-Tac. Let's not even mess around with anything else. I could put some gauze under there, but I'm not going to. I do think I'll put this down first. Let me put a little something. And we'll put it out that way. Just a speck of green. Just a little speck of green. Some of my followers, some of you that are watching right now, have followed me since the beginning. That warms my heart. That just makes me so happy. I don't want to glue my finger to the... Nope, you have to stay there. You're making a bow. Oh, you'll make a bow all right. If I have anything to say about it, you are going to make a bow. I win. Let's glue this down a little bit. I don't like the way it's poking up there. And where is your top? I think I just changed the one for the other, but I don't think it'll matter. They're both stainless. Okay, that's okay. Not great. It's not great. Probably needs a little something else on it, but I think it's okay. Let's see if it'll fit. Where are you? It's too big. Way too big. I don't think it'll fit. But we can cut it down. Do have to decide if I want to cut that or glue that edge or not. Oh, that's not going to fit at all. Do I want to cut it down that much? Kind of want to make another one. I'm just going to make another one. That's what I'm going to do. I like that one. I don't want to cut it. So let's make another one. How much time do we have? 0 minutes. Okay, I'm going to make another one on my own. But this is what we did. I did, you watched. And you were very polite. Thank you to watch. I also want to dress up the front a bit. So I'm going to keep doing that, and I'll probably turn you back on because it's a crafting marathon. Okay, guys, let's all take care of each other. Bye for now.